It's a bit of a sad moment saying goodbye to the Audi RS3. Yeah. Oh, it's probably the car that I'm going to miss the most, actually, to be honest with you. So if you're not familiar, I've had this car for 7 days. That car is going back today. You try to give back an Audi RS3. It's a sad moment. I've done plenty of videos actually, and I do recommend checking those out actually. I think it will help with the continuity for you guys, for the viewers. Either check it out after this video or before. I'll leave it in the description. All the videos I've done from the collection, that stunning walk around of the car. This one's in Kyalami green, the carbon black Audi RS3 2025. Amazing. Did a really good point of view as well, which I feel would be useful. And I did a comparison between a Mark 8.5 Golf R Black Edition and this car. And now this is the day after the day the car is going back to Audi UK. This is an Audi UK press car I've had for 7 days. So yes, let's just go through a little bit of my summary and yeah, share it with you. So as you can see, I'm in the RS3, and yeah, actually if I pop the engine on, or the start button on, because I haven't really shown you too much the infotainment on any other video, so I figured that would be something that's quite useful for you to see. One thing that's actually quite useful, which I don't know if you are aware, can you see how the red line on that is now at 5,500? When the car is cold, and bear in mind we're 19 degrees today, but the car, I've literally just, I haven't driven too far to get here. It will limit the revs, and it will limit the amount of power it gives the car. It really does protect the engine. It feels like a proper, serious, sorted car because it's got a 2.5 litre 5-cylinder 400 horsepower engine. So it tries to look after itself, which I like. Summary wise, this feels like the best version of itself. I've absolutely, some of the key things that I've loved, I'll spread it out between the likes and the dislikes and my kind of conclusion really. Some of the things that I've absolutely loved has actually been the infotainment, to be fair, which I'm not a massive infotainment person. I have a car to drive, but just from the viewing point of view, I think it's really integrated well into the dash. A subscriber mentioned that to me as well yesterday. I agree, it's really responsive. Some of the features are quite cool, like you can go into car, you can go into your monitor, it will tell you the brakes, how cool they are, the torque splitter, the engine oil, gear oil, everything, which is cool. And you've even got a little bit of a G meter as well. Really responsive, as you can see. I mean, the engine's not even on and it's working well. Audi's drive select is really good between auto, efficiency, comfort, dynamic. You've then got RS individual, RS performance, and the torque rear. The valves open, it sounds good, there's no denying that. And you can customize everything into your exact thing with the torque splitter, the drive system, the steering, the engine sound, and the traction control. You've also got some physical buttons as well to use, which are really, really nice and really, really effective, I have to say. This car has passive suspension. You have to get the Vorsprung model if you want the adaptive suspension. My conclusion between the two of those has really been, you're getting a car which is firm. The adaptive is more comfortable, but what I found is, and when I drove that Vorsprung, actually on track, I drove it, I found that it rolled a bit too much, and I prefer a car that doesn't roll. That's just my preference, so I'd probably be happy with just the passive. That's just for me. This feels like a proper serious car. It's no ordinary A3. It's the best version of itself, and I've always loved that within a model range. There's no half-heartedness in this. They have given it everything they've got within the regulations, and I think it's great for it. I love how the colours actually, I didn't realise this can go green as well. Just the interior is brilliant. These are the carbon bucket seats, which I've spent about 350 miles in it and plenty of time sitting in them. £2,500 option. They're very, very good. But now that I actually speaking to a subscriber yesterday, you might have seen the video yesterday, I think the comfort, sort of like they've got like the quilted Napa leather seats, which is a standard, are also really good and are probably a little bit more comfortable. This does pinch you a little bit. It can pinch at the legs, it can pinch at the arms, it can pinch at the shoulders, but I have adapted to it and I have enjoyed it. Some negatives to throw in here. Turning circle is not very good, although I'd say it's better than the Golf R. It just means you're full lock quite a bit. That's one thing. Refinement, brilliant. You don't hear those loud tyres. You can really cruise in comfort. It's great. Negatives again, you have to really push this car super, super hard to get the most out of it. Which is only really capable on track. So I found myself just chilling and cruising. It's very wide, it's very stable, very imposing in Kyalami green. That's definitely for sure. No denying that. I've really enjoyed the buttons. I've really enjoyed actually, like even here, like you can scroll down, it will tell you sort of like the status of the cars, and you can scroll between them. Economy wise, long term, so I've done 320 miles in about 14 hours in this car, 26.4. This car's done about 8,000 miles, so it's well run in. But short term, I have had a couple of stints where I've got about 37 miles per gallon. So there you go. The power and torque, I like that kind of mode as well. That's cool. The car is very torque driven, I would say, actually. The power only comes on song when you're really on song with the glorious engine. Like I remember the power sort of showing 4% and the torque was like 26%. And it can be quite laggy at low speeds, which is something. Cruise control worked really well. I found that good. It's a great car. Sonos sound system is really good, and actually I had a subscriber who had an Audi SQ7 and he said the Sonos sound system was great as well. I think the best thing for me is that it cuts out a lot of the noise, and I think that's in general of all the Audi A3 models. I'd be very curious about the Audi S3 with the same sort of engine as the Golf R, the 2 litre. Because it's a slightly lesser price point. I'd be curious about that, but then again I'd kind of go back, is this the best version of itself with the flared wheel arches and stuff? Negatives I'd say also is running costs. I mentioned that in my point of view. A set of front discs and pads on this car, I got a quote from an Audi dealer local to me, £1,850. The rear discs and pads, £750. If you want the tyres, I got I think it was Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's or the 5S's, and it was like 280 quid for the front tyres, one. So 2 is nearly 600 quid, crazy. And the rears are about sort of 210, 220. It's a lot of money. Service, just a normal oil service and an inspection was 555 quid. And these do start to add up. Spark plugs was 300 quid. Like brake fluid, all this got 85 quid. It's an expensive car to run. I'd probably, if I was purchasing this car, and that's what I hope you're getting from this final review, I'd probably get it on some sort of business sort of thing, get it VAT qualifying, or get it on a lease. I think as an ownership, to have it, for me, it's a little bit too much from my price point, personally. That's just how I feel. That said, for that one car, and if you justify it in the sense of like, I wouldn't have a supercar alongside this, this feels super, particularly in Kyalami green. You can get it in the grey, you can get it in red, you can get it in white, you can get it in black as well, for that perhaps different types of look. Passengers have found this car really good. It's just been brilliant. I found it around crunchy roads. I've been a little bit apprehensive with it, with all the carbon sticking out of it and stuff. You have to be careful. Yeah, I would feel apprehensive leaving this on the street. I know it's in green. In a black or grey, I'd feel a little bit happier, but there's still no getting away from it. It's an expensive car. But ultimately, my main feelings are of a bit of sadness that it's going. Yeah, it's just, I'm a bit sad that it's going, and I think that kind of says it all. I don't really want it to go. I want to keep it. That's basically the feelings. It feels like the best version of itself. I really am impressed by the infotainment, actually. It's really good. The settings are good. Oh yeah, that's one thing. I would like it if it had something in here. Nice, the fact that it's sound. I like this to be in there, so it just doesn't rattle. Some of those plasticky bits to help out. I think that's just the final little bit of quality, I would say. And the seat belts would be nice to be in a little bit of green stitching as well to match that. That would be good. It's great at the back. The boot is a little bit small because you've got the battery back there, so that's one little negative, I guess. The gearbox in first gear, it can be a little bit jerky, a little bit. That's just the truth. There's so many. It's just a brilliant car. It's just a brilliant car. If you're watching this, you will not be disappointed. You really will not. And if it's in your price point, go for it, because it's been brilliant. Considering this car's done 8,000 miles and has been pushed really hard by other journalists. Jeremy Clarkson was last sitting in this seat, which is pretty incredible. it's been really, really well refined, other than a stone or something that's stuck in here. But I'll let it off. It's had a really hard life. It has not rattled. It's just felt really, really refined, and really, really good. Just a brilliant car. 5-star. It's the best. It's just the best car. And it feels very much to me like a bigger brother to, say, like the Golf R, which I share a lot on my channel. That's how it feels. It doesn't feel like on edge, if that makes sense. It actually feels quite composed, quality, refined, and just a beautiful car to spend time in. Makes you feel special, grabs at your heart, and also makes sense in the head as well, because you can get 5 people in it. You can get a roof box on top, take it everywhere. I don't see why you would want an RS4 or an RS5 or an RS6 when you've got something like this. I am curious about the S3, and I will ask Audi UK if there's a possibility for me to have that car for 7 days, fingers crossed. Liking the video and sharing it helps me to have those opportunities in the future. Heads-up display has worked well. Can you just about see that? That's been quite cool. You can really customize the dash to kind of like everything you want, with so many different modes and things, and it's really glossy actually. They've really, really well thought it through. Certainly the best I've ever used, genuinely, from a modern day car. There we go. Comment and let me know if there's anything else you want to kind of know about the car before it goes back. Well, yeah, it's going to go back. I've done my miles, 350 miles. I want to spend more time in it, but I cannot complain. And it's just been a fantastic experience in this car. And that noise, it's always loud on cold start. Doesn't matter what mode you got it in, it will make a racket, whether or not that's helpful for your neighbours. It quiets down its cold start after about a minute. When you've turned the exhaust valves on and put it into race mode, it really does burble, and I shared those sound clips in my previous video actually, in the Golf R one as well. So that was really, really good. Really, really fun. Cleaning it can be a little bit, I've mentioned that as well. You've got to just be, some bits get stuck in, like the vents on the arches can make things difficult. But ultimately, it's just, it's a winner. It's an absolute winner. Yeah, if you're getting an RS3, if you're thinking about getting an RS3, if you've previously owned one, many congratulations to you, because it is a wonderful car. The engine's the highlight, the car is the highlight. Audi, the engineers, part of the Volkswagen Audi group, have really put everything into this, and it's so great and refreshing to sit in this car on the 28th of July 2025, and you can still buy this car. I mean, how magical is that? And certainly this is much more, I would say, refined and quiet than, say, like a Golf R or a Golf. They've gone that, there's something in it that's with the sound editing that they've done. But shall we step outside for one last little walk around? Because time is up with the Audi RS3. This is it, saying goodbye to the car. Looks stunning. I don't know which angle is its best look, really. As the sun comes out in Kyalami green, that's probably a good time to kind of end it. It's a magical car to share. And I've been fortunate enough to have it with that 2.5 litre 5-cylinder engine. Eco, nothing really eco about it. It's a powerhouse, it's a monster. It's a joyous, joyous car. And yeah, to experience it, to share it, to drive it, to live with it, I'll forever be grateful. It's certainly just a magical experience to have this car, and I'll never forget it. And yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed the videos of it. 5-star car for me, 10 out of 10, whatever you want to say. It's the car to go for. Looks amazing, sounds amazing, goes amazing, is amazing. What a car, what a masterpiece. Audi, you have nailed it. My final verdict, what a stunning car the Audi RS3 carbon black is. Wonderful. And comment below anything else you want to know, and give the video a like if you've enjoyed it. More stuff to come, and yeah, magical, just magical. What a car.